was buried. I don't want to cry with all I got to
Pride in your weakness, or carry it like Jesus, or just wonder where the peace is. The heart's beautiful, the brain's where the beast lives. All these names on a train and I'm trying to put my piece in. I paint for days till my pain is raised. The spirit in my lyric phrase, and when it plays, let the fire blaze. And remember to the higher plane, I came dark days. Come and gon' feel my heart, life fades. Come and gon' feel that art I pain, just to gon' spill this truth. Knowing truth was reality and lost in the challenge to see what was out the window. He was pretending and I had an info, and he was just listening, all with my kinfolk. Hear me hearly, here with a cliff slow. Land goes crows, over we feel some go. Forget everything you know, be the secret hidden right under nose. Go ahead and seek everything you want. Everything you want, you already got. This is just a secret I'm mixing in the pot. Everything you want, you already got. This be the secret mixed in the pot. Yeah. Everything you want, you already got. Everything you want, you already got. Everything you want, you already got. Everything you want, you already got.
The more I'm digging this grave, the more I'm digging my life. The more I'm digging this pain, the more I'm digging the mic. The more I'm looking for life, the more I'm looking for light. The more I mix in between, the more I'm caught with this mic. The more I'm digging this grave, the more I'm digging my life. The more I'm digging this pain, the more I'm digging the mic. The more I'm looking for life, the more I'm looking for light. The more I mix in between, the more I'm caught with this mic. The more I'm digging this grave, the more I'm digging my life. The more I'm digging this pain, the more I'm digging the mic. The more I'm looking for life, the more I'm looking for light. The more I mix in between, the more I'm caught with this mic.
We got life. And that's in that. We got life. And that's in that. And we be blessed, yes, yes.
Somewhere the sun sets out on my silhouette. Drum sets pound to the sound of my filament. Deep to the ground, every town I be killing it. Pound over ounce, I was built for the real of this. Bring them back to life with a knife, made a healer spit. Slide through my mind, it is time that you feeling this. I ain't gotta lie, this is life on the realest shit. Wake up every day and get placed to the ceiling list. Now I'm on my grind and the factory is dealing shit. About to stash cash in the bag on some legal shit. But I ain't got a dime, I could hide from the evilness. Every rack I stack take me back to where the demons live. So smoke a sack with the geniuses, open looking up and ask where the past be leading us. Try and do the math and you add what the meaning is. All I do is laugh while the past be leaving us. Sharp on my math is an abacus. Try and slide the wrong way, wind up being smashed to dust. We gon' raise like we Lazarus. Blaze through the game and watch the fame chase after us. 4-finger ring reads Cain. Can you imagine us sitting at the castle where the cats can't hassle us? Vision the pattern that'll live in us. Break them down to tatters, build them back and watch them give it up. You know we gon' get it, punk. Live 22 years just to find a kid in us. All them other years I was clear, I was growing up. Killing off my fears as I steered through the going rough. Fear through the years as my peers started blowing up. Knew I'd be there and gone past from the soul in us. Treasure turns to trash from the gold in us, but all will turn to ash if I pass what I'm holding.
This is for the one, raising out the drum. This is for it all, everything is God. This is for my life, shining through the night. This is for the dice on everything I write. This is for the one, raising out the drum. This is for it all, everything is God. This is for my life, shining through the night. This is for the dice on everything I write. This is for the one, raising out the drum. This is for it all, everything is God. This is for my life, shining through the night. This is for the dice on everything I write.
You can
this
stop
is
telling me the same thing
raising out the drum. This is for it all, everything is God. This is
You
for
are
my
the
life,
illest.
shining through
Okay.
the night. This is for
Enough.
the dice.
Turn off the mic. Shut the fuck up.
Anything he does, anything he loves. Brother from another mother sent for the above. I support anything he does, anything he loves. Brother from another mother sent for the above.
I'll tell it to you honest. This is everything I wanted. Been living in a house that was haunted. Haunted by the fact that I wanna start performing. Locked in a box here for years, just recording. Throwing all the knives from the kitchen at my boredom. Gotta cut the cake and I ain't even got a portion. Took a lot of time, but I chose not to force it. Maybe that was wisdom, or maybe that was horseshit. All I know for sure is the world has its forces. Some of them are hideous, and some of them are gorgeous. Something like the smell of roses mixed with rigor mortis. But look into the bright side, past all the horrors. What did it really take for me to see the day? Someone call it fate, I guess to say the same. How did I meet sense? Was something in the way? Found the beats I needed, but I never could have made. The world is truly strange, it only gets stranger. Scenery is beautiful, I also sense danger. Gotta make a living, just a writer chasing paper. Trying to tell my story till I'm facing with my maker. World is truly strange, it only gets stranger. Scenery is beautiful, I also sense danger. Gotta make a living, just a writer chasing paper. Trying to tell my story till I'm facing with my maker. Back when I was younger, thought it was so simple. All I really needed was a couple instrumentals. No pen or no pencils, just something I could vent to. I would spit for hours about the challenges I've been through. Mountains that I climbed in the spirit that is in you. Then the wind changed in the way it would hit you. Days grew colder, got a lot older. Tried to get high, but I still feel sober. Friends and my girl kept calling me a loner. What they didn't see was I really was alone here. Trying to make a plan, only got a couple grand. Listing what I'm missing and I'm checking what I have. Step
Stepping out the door like one day I'll be back. Hopping on a plane like I wonder about that. Been around the world, already touched 6 continents. Same pair of Vans, slip-ons, walked all of them. Found sense floating on a boat in Holland. Ever since then, been building and acknowledging. The world is truly strange, it only gets stranger. Scenery is beautiful, I also sense danger. Gotta make a living, just a writer chasing paper. Try to tell my story till I'm facing with my maker. World is truly strange, it only gets stranger. Scenery is beautiful, I also sense danger. Gotta make a living, just a writer chasing paper. Try to tell my story till I'm facing with my maker. World is truly strange, it only gets stranger. Scenery is
Wanna play with the cat made a crow feather. You wanna play with a cat made a crow feather. Cat made a crow, cat made a crow feather. You wanna play with the cat made a crow feather. You wanna play with a cat made a crow feather. Cat made a crow, cat made a crow feather.
Shaman, can I solve all my problems? Living out in peace in a world turned rotten. Smelling like trees with a mouth full of cotton. Brewing green tea while I think about my options. Shaman, can I solve all my problems? Living out in peace in a world turned rotten. Pen for a sword, pen for a sword. Got a pen for a sword, got a book for a shotgun. Shaman, walked it long before I talked it. Break into a freestyle cipher and lock it. Whether I got paper or lint up in my pocket, don't matter. Crow feather, hunt, gather. Shaman, with my tribe still scattered across the whole world, unified in a pattern. Seen from the heights way past Jacob's ladder. Don't matter, still scattered, hunt, gather.
You wanna play with the cat made a crow feather.
Better know better, better know better.
You wanna play with a cat made a crow feather. Cat made a crow, cat made a crow feather. You wanna play with the cat made a crow feather.
Better know better, better know better.
You wanna play with a cat made a crow feather. Cat made a crow, cat made a crow feather. Grizzly is back, the California bear of rap. Been asleep in the den, now my eyes are cracked. Belly full of hunger with a diamond back. And hear the crack of the thunder under my attack. Man in nature, trying to come up on some land and paper. Say the end is near, I still want some acres. Make the best of the time that we left to stay here. Hear the bastard that turned prince. Heading to the castle, they kneeled at my service. Told them rise up, follow on your purpose. Once stood still, I bought tickets to the circus. Better smile for you die, dummy. Mean mugging don't mean nothing. Live lovely, make money, build something. And catch the snakes in my garden before they take from it.
Behind the black gray clouds, the sun shines gold. You wouldn't know when the day is a color of cold, but it always shines where they always know that I always rhyme when I write my poems to remind myself of the tide that binds us all. Look into the eyes of my loving fall. Stop talking, but I hate the way y'all paint and draw. Still a big question mark with a name to call. So I stay on a search while the earth revolves to find a purpose for the journey, make it worth it all. More than lucky, wasn't born to money, but I've been rich since the day that my blood started pumping. More than nothing, I got a heart still bleeding. Searching, walking through the streeting, looking for it all with my blood still leaking on the page as I'm telling you the story of my days. Hey, let's just ride. I ain't gonna rest until I get mine. Best
100,000 books and I still feel silly. War outside and I'm at home chilling. Burned down a forest, built up a city. Born out a belly, nursed by a titty. Read 1,000 books and I still feel silly. No better than to call this living. Keep on chasing the high, gotta get it. Keep on chasing the high, gotta get it. I stood barefoot on the cross of the church. Cold gusts of whiz blow through the holes in my shirt. The city around, surrounded by one big wall, except the point where the hill tried to build, but it was just too tall. On the top of the hill, well, there grew one tree, and the cross of the church was as high as the peaks. My limbs shiver as I'm trying to breathe, and I look to the tree. All I see are the eyes of a beast, and no wings for me to hide and be weak. And I know that he's trying to eat, but I can't go to sleep. I see where I'll stand now. A blimp floats by that reads, "All demons will dance now." The beast got wings though, flies across the sky like the devil's own angel. Then he landed from the air, standing here right in front of me. Blood, sweat, and tears drip from his wings ugly. Couldn't believe it for the life of me. A face of broken mirrors that showed all different sides of me. Silently, my heart left quietly. I woke up with a resurrected piece of wood. Out the back alley brick grew a cypress tree. The snake eyes came alive in the dice he squeezed. Dropped him down to the floor, turned to mice and screamed. He tried to stomp him to death, but it just wouldn't bleed. He heard a gun cock left, turned to look what he see. Cowboy shot an Indian in his face, but it stayed in one piece. The cowboy dropped down to his knees. The Indian scalped his body and turned into a beast. The forest grows and it swallows the streets. We're back to hunting in the gathering of all that we eat. The sun's a distant memory, we live in darkness and sleep. And I'm walking through the garden with Eve, but when I fall it is all just a dream. I am calling up the walls when I clean.
Shouldn't holler if you hear me, you should holler if you don't. So the knowledge it'll steer me till I'm tearing through your pulse. If you follow on me clearly, then you better listen close. Hollow is the theory of a man who sees ghosts. Appearing with a fury, but it's nothing he can hold. See when the shell's hollow and you stretch skin across, hands beat it down and the drum starts to talk. The average city crow grows cold and then folds into a black hawk. And all the alley cats and rats getting picked off. Cause all the trash that they live is about to kiss God. I treasure cleanliness, been living with my junkie dogs. Find it hard and they hard to give a fuck at all. Just got a penalty and still ain't touched the fucking ball. It makes me wonder, do I really wanna play at all? But if If I quit, there'd be a kiss on every hater's jaw. And that's never been the way I ever played it all. Stayed up late, woke up later, and I made this song. And since it left the beat, laying in the grave of God. Went to China with his family while I just watched over the house like the mouse that you never caught. Always around, but I hide cause I'm better off. You might catch me in the kitchen, then I'm dead, of course. Unless you're scared and I run from your deadly force. But all I really want is something like a crumb of yours. And in exchange, I'll say what's hidden in between the doors. You see, the walls don't talk, but I do reports. I could tell you where this music is moving toward. Grab the beers and the blunts from the corner store and dive straight into the crates on its own accord. And crack every written book just to know the score. Sat in silence just to learn what the writing's for. I try to smile, but the child's always wanting more. The old man always sleeps and only wants to snore. And I've risen out the grave on my own accord. Still I'm caged by the pain, but I'm due reward. For all the bounties on the heads is what I'm shooting for. I don't wanna win a battle just to lose the war. I'm up the river trying to paddle back to home court. Black Cadillac running on a half court. And I'ma make it on the fumes that you asked for.
The shaman, his function is mythologization of the environment and the world. They speak to the folk, but the first impulse comes from above. The shaman's powers are symbolized in familiars. They come out of an elite experience of people particularly gifted. The shaman, in his late childhood, had an overwhelming psychological experience that turns them totally inward. Unconscious has opened up and they've fallen in.
Feathers in my head, press head to the sky above. Eagles in my eyes now, peace of a white dove. Talents of a falcon, make 100 albums. Tell them keep counting, and youth in the federal. Feathers in my head, press head to the sky above. Eagles in my eyes now, peace of a white dove. Talents of a falcon, make 100 albums. Tell them keep counting, and youth in the federal. Feathers in my head, press head to the sky above. Eagles in my eyes now, peace of a white dove. Talents of a falcon, make 100 albums. Tell them keep counting, and youth in the federal. Water, the fear of the slaughter, the hate for the killer. The killer just prosper, the world of the sin and the spinning don't stop it. Call for the wind, we were gone when it got it.
Tonight is long enough for us to dream twice, but I ain't catching nosy. Sing while I swing dice. There's a bet in every minute. This is what I sound like winning. This is the road between me and myself. Driving blindfolded down the highway in my hell. Standing on my own too, and I know my shit stank. Part of me is everywhere, everywhere the kid paints. Hear me like a mirror that be calling out your nickname. Never had no reason like we grown in the first place. Even though I'm still blind, I can just feel mine. A ladder gon' grow when I'm tired, but I still climb. Poet and a prisoner, watch us both feel time.
Hear the hollow in my headphones, wake me up. Start to search for mine in the sky, that'll pick me up. My name's Fire, I'm a friend of dust. I am tying all the ends that touch to get down with it.
You and I are same, but I belong here. Since it's turned to sleep, now I'm lost in the chair. Not I want to search, I just want to find. And I don't want to work, I should have chose a life of crime. Feeling on his own grind, living in the gold mine. Damn, this a good world, studio, it's all mine.
Now I see where I sits the throne, from the shit from which we've grown. I am built for the worth we're owed, to the dirt where the earthly go. Ain't no earthly soul. Now I see where I sits the throne, from the shit from which we've grown. I am built for the worth we're owed, to the dirt where the earthly go. Ain't no earthly soul.
Maybe I'm tripping, I don't really know. Maybe I'm slipping, blood up in my bones. The marrow of my mission, I bundles of dough. We're breaking out of prison, this prison of my own.
This is the road between me and myself, streaked in a gold with a glow that'll make your eyes melt. Now this is the road between me and myself, streaked in a gold with a glow that'll make your eyes melt. This is the road between me and myself, streaked in a gold with a glow that'll make your eyes melt. Now this is the road between me and myself, streaked in a gold with a glow that'll make your eyes melt. Enter the circle. What you fear will not hurt you. It's beginning to serve you. I only pin it if the word's true. You keep on spinning through my virtue. Start to digging in the world too. Here's the proof of the soothsayer. Turns juice to wine and writes rhymes like a blues prayer. I go to cry, but I'll die later. So I save that for the line haters. You keep on winding through this line paper. It's time that we shine greater. Watch the blind see their eyes blazing while I fly through the sky chasing. I hide with my mind patient. I am iron in the spine, face it. The fire of desire made it. Now it's dire that I finally painted. Flowing higher all my life amazing. Even trials and the tribulation. Just a part of everything that makes. See, there's something in my blood. It's a bit different. Still it if you could. See, there's something in my blood. It's a bit different. Still it if you could. But I won't even miss it.
Maybe we should. What should we do? Eagle never lost so much time as when he submitted to learn from the crow.
Days long, but the night is sweet. Find myself all alone in the zone while I ride to beats and let the black ink bleed against the whitest sheets and let the story be told through the eyes of me. Tired to sleep, I set fire to the liar in me. Crow on a wire, couldn't find him a tree. All he found was a pile of weed. Just smiled and decided to eat. Now I always keep a pile with me. Still a child in the wild with beasts who made a style from denial of grief and freestyles through the miles of me. Spin a spiral that be dialed to me. Are you smiling? Are you crying to sleep? Well, me, I'm just trying to breathe in a world where the foulest lead. To keep stuffing in the mouth of greed. We cook hope like it's alchemy. Remain strong to the day that the faith is gone. That's a day I won't face it all. I may be wrong, but today I'm just pacing on. Gonna make me a name in a song. Son of God, but the devil's just the same and all. Except the difference in the ways we fall. Read the book and then I made the call. I ain't really have to think it all. Thoughts sank and I blazed it off. Now I wade across the river knee high, ready to fall. But my brother's there to push me along. I had a dream I never met him at all. Woke up staring at the mirror on the wall. So clear what I saw, he was a mirror, it was me all along. I shed a tear for the fear that was gone and said I'm here, now you hearing the song. nights, a dead kid has come back to life with 2 pockets full of posies and a sack to light. That don't death that just walk right in your hands. Either way you carry or you bury them again. Make sure your carrier can carry all your sins.
Sun's in my eyes, can't really see. Skin starts to itch from the feeling of the heat. Sweat beads collect at the top of my head, dripping down my nose, they falling hit my neck.
Singing to myself all these songs of regret. Promises I broke, you the secrets that I kept. All the shit I wrote that I really should have said. That heart-shaped box that I kept you locked in.
Songs survive, so won't be long till we are the sky. I'ma grow till I'm open wide. Made of earth with the ocean's eyes. It won't be long till we are the sky. Won't be long till we are the sky. Woke up in the same box, slept on the same bed, watching another day pass, fading, trying to make bread. Better yet, make sense of all that I faced since. Friends that I lost, the one that I'm gaining. Girl, that is my world, the world that keep changing. Spinning in the swirl, whirling through the mayhem. Itching to unfurl, turning as the page ends. Stories out my mind, stories that'll raise me back into the sky. That is where you came from, trapped in this high, trying to be the same son. Bag it up and ride till the day come. The sun'll hit my eyes, sign I've awakened. I've come so close, still so far, searching for oasis in this desert of my heart. Tattoo on my face is down the length of my arm. Taking all my garbage, I'ma turn it back to art. I've risen out the pine, I'm back from the grave. Every disc in my spine, the bones in my frame, stones in my heart, the belly of my pain. Left it all behind, yeah, the soul just remains. Risen out the pine, I'm back from the grave. Every disc in my spine, the bones in my frame, stones in my heart, the belly of my pain. Left it all behind, yeah, the soul just BLS from the west, I've Los Angeles, trying to find my way back, but the map was made of cannabis. Better hurry up and find another way to handle this. Burned every tree, now there's none to hang my hammock with. Trying to patch up all my damages, stagger through the madness, throwing hatchets at the manuscripts of every maggot on the planet, trying to rap and spit. I cop your album, but I'd rather read a bag of shit. Smoke a slip that's been dipped into madness, and take a step on your neck and get a cracking, bitch. It's BLS, brand the blessed, but he's hazardous. As tobacco is the mammals, he's standing in a buffalo flannel in Amsterdamalis. Couldn't find a candle to handle up as I channel this. Branding out the phantom, abandoning all the analysts. Turned every critic into advocating panelists. No more time for the trash talk. Put your eyes on the Black Hawk. See the prize that I grasped on. I was born at the height of the rap storm. Now a smack on the back, the baby's reborn. On the road I miss some detours, but I always kept my feet forward. All I need is a drum beat to seek toward, and keep my heart in my head, swinging back and forth like a seesaw. Been living life like I'm falling down a free fall. You're full of nights who wanna write like they really raw. I bet it all, I'll be the nigga that will win it all. Sending them the venom that was hidden in my rhythm, y'all. I was born with game, and I grew over time and the form would change, but the core still remained the same. Now I'm 23 with buckets and change, in the court like when Jordan came, with a dunk from the free throw lane. Now all I need is the 5-finger cane, in a catalog of classics that we can bang. Then I'm mapping out the atlas that leads the way. We don't play, but was blessed with games, so respect the name. Shaman. We don't play, but was blessed with games, so respect the name. Shaman. We don't play, but was blessed with games, so respect the name. Shaman. We don't play, but was blessed with games, so respect the name.
I rock the rings of gypsy kings. Take a trip through the gift we bring. My heart's too heavy just to lift and sing, but I got lips that can split the sea. I burned the book, now it's history. It's no mystery. I hold mics like the staff of Moses. All night with my passion I will die, but the song survive. Here's a poem made of bones and the stones my life. They built a home I could zone in and just get high. And keep the door wide open while the days pass by. But now I'm torn wide open by the path that I find. So we play for keeps. Every shut eye ain't asleep. It's a must I fade the beast. So we play for keeps. Every shut eye ain't asleep. It's a must I fade the beast. So we play for keeps. Every shut eye ain't asleep. It's a must I fade the beast. So we play for keeps. Every shut eye ain't
I heard a tapping, as of someone gently rapping at my chin.
As far as the day goes, it ain't all angels and halos. Soon as the night falls, I'll be back on my angle. One black crow lands on the dining room table, beckons the last souls to do the dance of the fatal. Here's a chant for the fable, stamped on the hands that made you. This would happen to the dream that came true. Be the son to the one who named you. Don't be dumb like no one raised you. It took the world just to pull the baby out the girl, and all the smoke has the same old swirl. You were born in the same old curl. Don't be playing like the story ain't pearls. It's glory, of course. Lose the worry and you bury the corpse, and by the end I'll be blurry and hoarse. Till then I am purely a force in the last